Oh, sis. Period. Okay. Look at this video quality. You can't even really see me, but the quality did. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna say it again somewhere in this video. And at the same time, since I haven't been here doing a face-to-face video with y'all in so long, I feel like I should get some likes off bat, period. Just like the video now as well. So now that we got all of that out the way, I just want to welcome you guys to another video. I don't know how this video is sounding. It's probably all over the place, but I'm sorry. I haven't done one of these in so long, so I hope it sounds good. If not, excuse it. Give me like 2 more videos to get back into it. But yeah, I think that I kind of like gave y'all the update of what's been going on in my life, and you know, just spreading some thoughts to you guys. But yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, it's not really that detailed, but keep on watching. Oh my gosh, I feel so nervous. Even though I recorded this video about 16 times, I get so nervous still. This video, I recorded it about 3 times. I kid you not. Like, I promise to God, I recorded this video 3 times. Well, this is my 4th time filming it. The first time I recorded it, I didn't have enough space and I couldn't delete anything because I needed all the footage on my camera, so I had to wait till the next day to record it again. Then I recorded it the next day. I didn't really like the lighting, I didn't like my hair, I didn't like my makeup, so I was just like, oh. And then the 3rd time I was filming it, I forgot to plug up my mic, and you can hear like the AC, the fan, everything, like the pencil drop. You can hear my heart beating, you know, like you could hear everything. So I was like, okay, this video is not gonna get any type of views, because who's gonna sit here and listen to all of this happening in my background? Like, nobody. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna film it today since I do have somewhere to be. So this video is gonna be a little bit rushed. I have to go out at 7 with Shamika, but yeah, so I was like, you know what, I can't give up, because I give up a lot and it's very easy for me to give up. If something is frustrating me, I'm going to give up. Like, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, my mirror. All right, so where do I even start for this catch up? Like, it was just so much that has been going on. It's been what, like a year since I've sat down and really chatted with you guys, like sit down and face to face with the camera. That hasn't happened in like a year. So I feel like I have quite a few things that I do have to talk about. But not that, I don't even know if you guys really care, but I feel like it's good to document some of the things that go on in your life, especially if you haven't been documenting things in a while, if you don't journal or anything like that. YouTube is a good way to look back on things, you know. Real quick, I know I'm not gonna go into all the products that I'm using, but I do want to talk about a little hack, because when I was first doing my makeup, I didn't know about this hack and I was struggling. Okay, I have very harsh smile lines and eye lines, so I always was wondering, like, how do people get this like airbrushed, like super sleek finish on their face, and you know, no lines are creasing or anything like that. And I found the hack for y'all, so I'm gonna put y'all on. So basically, you could get any type of powder. I usually use my Maybelline powder, because I don't know, I think I started using Maybelline for a little bit, and then I was like, I didn't like the powder, so I was like, I'm gonna use the powder for this. And ever since then, I just been using the powder. So basically, I just put a little bit on the top of the top, and I just use a little bit, and then I put those in my smile line here. I don't use too much, mainly because I do have dry skin, like I said, and this will dry me out, because I'm gonna use more powder to set my face. So I don't want to use too much powder underneath the foundation, you know, because then it's gonna look really dry and matted and cakey. And then I'm gonna use a little bit here underneath my eye, and I do this step after I prime, so it gives like a smooth base already that it'll stay on. And then I put powder to fill in that line, and then you let it set, and it says, what lines? Smiling all day, and I don't even smile. Estee Lauder foundation, and this is in the color Bronze 5W1. I don't usually use this foundation unless I'm trying to do like a really smooth skin like foundation look. Usually I'll go in with my NARS foundation, and this is in the color Hawaii. Sis, this is in the color medium dark 2.6. okay, I don't know how to pronounce whatever that is, but today I'm gonna go ahead and use my Estee Lauder foundation. I wish I had the pump for this because this comes out very easily, like it's really loose. All right, so to catch up, what have I been on? So as a lot of you guys know, I did open up my business, you know, not just my brand, my personal brand as Lunya J. I opened up a studio. It is a music and photography studio. The name of the studio is 17 Studios without the first E. I officially opened for business at the end of July. That was like 2 weeks ago. I'm over here like, yeah, I opened it at the end of July, and it's literally like July 8th or 11th. I opened it like 2-3 weeks ago. And I love the fact that I opened it up, because the whole main purpose of me opening up a music / photography studio is because I felt like I wanted to give a space for creators to create. Because look, when I was first starting off with my Instagram and stuff like that, I did not have any space to take pictures. I didn't have any space to do my YouTube, any space to just like, you know, create content. And I felt like, dang, like what if the next girl is trying to come up and she don't have that space to be creative? And I feel like it's really limiting, and I don't know why I just want to focus on my plants so much, like I'm not the star of this show. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so basically, yeah, I just wanted to create like a space for others to come and be a creative and grow their business as a brand and at an affordable price. At first, I wasn't having that many spaces to take my pictures and do the things that I wanted to do. Like if y'all was here with me from the beginning, then you know I came up, okay? Like my backdrop used to be like in my bedroom. Like the background of my YouTube videos used to be my bedroom, and I used to literally cry about that. Like I would cry because the lighting where I had to have my vanity at, the lighting was just so bad, and I was just like going through it, and it was making me feel like I wanted to give up. Like I said, if it's too hard, if it's too much, I'm very quick to give up, and I did not want to give up on this because this is something that I really do love. And so because of that, that just like sparked something in me that was just like, you know what, I'm going to open up a space for others who are going through the same thing as me or feel the same way as me. We'll have a space, you know. So that being said, I went ahead and opened up the business, and I am so happy that I did. Like the support that I'm getting from this is just unbelievable. And I was kind of nervous at first, I'm not even gonna lie. It was, you know, very stressful and overwhelming, and it still is. Like I'm still learning a lot. Like I have to learn how to build a website, I have to learn how to market, how to create designs, how to, you know, I had to learn so much on the business aspect of it. Not only the business aspect, but I was also building the physical studio. Like I'm putting everything together, shopping and all of this. And I don't really, you know too much about this stuff. So it was very overwhelming for me. And I was nervous, I was anxious. There was times where I was just like, I wanted to just say fuck it and just leave it alone. And like I knew I wasn't gonna feel fulfilled until I went ahead and did this. So I opened up the studio, and I know this video is probably gonna be like a little bit inspiring, but I do want to let you guys know that this shit is hard, okay? Like yeah, it may look easy on social media. Everybody else may make it look like, oh, you can easily just open up a business this day and you're gonna do good, and if you do bad, you know, the good is gonna overcome it. That's not always gonna be the case, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know right now, that's not always gonna be the case. You may not make any sales for the first month, or you may make a sale and it may take another month to see another sale. So you have to be prepared mentally, financially, emotionally for all of the downfalls. So don't let like the pressures of everyone saying it's better to be an entrepreneur rather than have a 9-to-5 because you're able to make all this money, this, that, and the third, but nobody's gonna tell you that the first year they was in business, they was broke as fuck, you know, investing all their money, their personal money, their loan money into their business and not really seeing that much of a profit from it until years later. Nobody's gonna tell you that, but they're gonna tell you like all the other shit to make it sound good, but this shit is hard, okay? Definitely not for everybody. And I'm so glad that I did pick this type of business to do, because if I was selling inventory, sis, I would have been giving up. Like, I would have given up so fast, because if you sell, then you know, like, you know what you know. You know, I know what you know. It's not easy to be an entrepreneur, and that's something that you have to do your research on, and you kind of just gotta experience it. Like, there's nothing I could tell you that is gonna be like a guaranteed blueprint for this. You just gotta test it out, see if it's for you. That's the only way you'll be able to know if this is for you, is to actually literally just test it out, go with it, just do it, you know. And I quickly realized, like, I am very glad that I did go the route of just opening up a studio where I'm selling services rather than goods, because girl, that is not for the weak, okay? Not for the weak. But like I said, like, I'm getting so much support. It's so crazy. Like, I did not expect so much support, especially for the type of business that I have. Not a lot of people are gonna come here unless you are a creator. So it's like my niche, my marketing, the people that I am promoting this business to is not majority, okay? I have a very minority group, but I know throughout the seasons, like, once it hits around holiday season, I know this is really gonna boom, because people want to take pictures for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all of that. People are gonna want to come, and even if they're not doing it for their brand, they're gonna want to take regular pictures. So, you know, I'm just glad that I did go the route that I did for my business. Don't judge my beauty blender, okay? It's torn up, but I need to put this powder on, and I don't want to use my other blender because I want to use that to blend out my face later on. Anyway, but yeah, another thing that I'm noticing, that I have noticed ever since I officially like started my business, I noticed that a lot of people tend to treat you really weird, okay? Like, I'm just like in this really weird phase on social media right now, and it's kind of like where I don't fit in anywhere. Like, I'm not considered to be a normal person online, but at the same time, I'm not that popular where people are just like, you know, accepting of me. Compared to the normal everyday person, I feel like people are just looking at me kind of like, is she gonna make it? Is she gonna fail? They're just like watching me. And then I'm not at the popular stage where I'm just like this big influencer where people are flocking to me, and I'm just able to connect with other influencers where I can grow, you know? So I'm kind of like, my growth stage is like very, very weird. I can't really fit in with like the popular crowd, or like the crowd that has already made it, because they're looking at me like I still have work to do, which is understandable. Like, I'm not gonna say like I'm ready and I should be there, because if I should be there, I will be there, and I'm going to be there. But it's just like they're not there connected with me yet because they may feel like I'm not on their level to connect with. And everyone's just like, yeah, you need to have like a person that has more or has done more in your surrounding, in your group, in your friends group. But then at the same time, these people are not really going to open up to you until they feel like you're even worthy enough to be in their space. But then again, it's like you can't really connect with the people that are normal because they're looking at you like, sis, if you got it or you don't. Like, you know, it's just like, where do I belong? I don't know. Like, are people fucking with me? Are people not fucking with me? Like, I don't know what is really happening. It's kind of like people believe in me, but they don't expect me to win. I feel like people want me to win, but they're not expecting me to win. You get what I'm saying? Like, if that makes any sense. Like, people are watching me just to see if I make it or not. They're not trying to engage, they're not trying to support, they're not trying to be there as they would for another influencer or famous person that has already made it. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna just sit there and wait and then say in the future, oh yeah, I seen this whole process. I seen when she was just, you know, they just wanna say that they was there and they seen it when you was low and fucked up. But then when you make it, that's when they wanna support. And it's just like really sucky, especially as an upcoming business. It's very sucky. It's very, very sucky. There's a lot of things that's going to discourage you in this business, okay? In this online business, and even no matter what business, there's a lot of things that are going to come around and discourage you. And it's kind of just like at this point of like, do you want it or you don't? Are you willing? What are you willing to sacrifice to get to where you want to be? And I'm just like at that level of just like, you know what, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Like, literally, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm being a lot more consistent. Well, I haven't posted last week because, as I said, filming technicalities. But yeah, other than that, like, I've been a lot more consistent. I'm posting more, I am engaging more, I am investing more, I'm learning more about my career. I want this, and I'm trying to put into the universe and show you guys that I want this. And so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna discourage you, but you gotta want it. And I had to learn that everything has its cons, and it's just a matter of just deciding if that con is something you want to just suck up and, you know, make do with, or is it too much where it's just like, no, I'm not sacrificing all of that, you know? And I feel like, yeah, not a lot of people talk about that stuff. But sis, I'm here to talk about it. I'm bringing it to the table. I'm going to tell y'all the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? I'm very, very, very transparent because when I go through things, I do like to look and see how to get over it, how to overcome it, what other people have done, other people's experience. I like to do that, and I wasn't able to get much of any type of help or see anybody's experience or hear anybody's experience about that, you know? So it's like, sis, I got y'all, okay? I got y'all. If nobody else got y'all, I got y'all. For as long as I make YouTube videos. Why? Y'all see what I'm saying? This camera is like, it likes me, but it don't. I think it liked the plant more than me. I literally sat here trying to figure out why my camera was not taking the volume from the mic, and whole time it was because of the fact that the cord that connects the mic to the camera had 3 stripes on it. Like, you know, like if I didn't search up and down the internet to figure out why this mic was not having any type of volume, I would have just like given up. I would have just, you know, like I said, like, you got to want it. You got to say, you know what, this mic not working, I'm going to figure out a way to make this motherfucker work. You're gonna have to figure out, everything is just basically how bad do you want it. Do you want it really bad? You gonna get it. I've also been on like this really big journey of like I've been on this journey of like finding myself and stuff like that. Like today was the first day I got my nails done in over a month. And usually in the summertime, you need your nails done, okay? Toes not done, nails not done, hair not done, lashes not done. I didn't have nothing done. Like I had the whole month going to the gym, coming back home, learning how to work my business, learning how to work my brand, learning my niche, because that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Starting up my YouTube channel, like the whole thought process. Like I thought, honestly, let me tell y'all my real thought process. Like this is genuine and not scripted, not written down. I didn't even put this in my notes to even talk about in this video, but I'm gonna talk about it because, like I said, real authentic, okay? Real genuine shit over here. So basically, when I first started my YouTube channel, I always loved YouTube, okay? If you was here when Jenna Marbles was on here, then you know, okay? If you was here watching Jenna Marbles, who else I was watching? What's her name? Oh fuck, Kim Johansson. I was watching YouTube videos for real. Like I always love watching YouTube videos, and I felt like this was always my calling. And then it started getting like really popular, and so I always wanted to like do a YouTube channel. Like I was at the time I was with my ex, and I had told her like, yeah, we should start a YouTube channel and do like a girlfriend tag and you know, trying to be head ass and shit. And so like I said, I always wanted to be a YouTuber, and so I started my channel. What was that, like 2018? I think I started my channel June 2018, or it might be 2019, I don't know, one of those. I started my channel, and I'm thinking like, okay, people easily blow up from YouTube. All you gotta do is make videos, look like you're having fun, and you know, be a internet personality. That was my whole thought process on how this works. But I very quickly realized that that is not how it works. You're not gonna blow up right away. Being funny and fun all the time is not gonna get you the views. You know, being the person that you watch, or being a person that you see, being a person that you think people want to see isn't gonna work. Everybody has their own way of pulling success, and what I was doing was trying to copy other people's way of pulling success, because I figured, hey, if it worked for them, it should work for me, right? No, wrong. It's not gonna work for you, because of the fact that, you know, the universe is not gonna bring you something that you're not ready for. And I thought that I was ready because I was able to mimic what I was seeing, and I quickly got drained from that. Very quickly got drained from it. I was tired of trying to keep up. I was tired of trying to be this person I thought you guys would want to see. And like I said, like I took literally a whole month to really rebrand and gather myself and recreate myself. Basically, I just had to take that month off to really gather everything that I have been learning over the years and manifest it into what you guys are gonna see now, you know? So yeah, like when I first started YouTube, I just had this thought of like, oh, I just know how it works. No, like I'm still learning, literally still learning, and you guys are so supportive, especially the people that watch my YouTube videos. I don't have to force you guys to do that, and I don't overly promote it. I don't, you know, I'm not pushing it on anybody, and I feel like you guys genuinely watch me. I feel so confident. It brings a different confidence out of you when you're able to break free of the thoughts that you think people are thinking. I hope I'm I'm making sense in this video because I feel like I really am all over the place, but I want to give you guys the real truth of the reality, okay? I want to tell you guys really what's up. And so yeah, I stopped being as creative, because if you guys knew me, you guys know I used to do so much makeup looks, like eyeshadow looks and hair looks and everything. Like I was really, you know, I'm really a creative person. I love to create shit out of fucking things. I just like to be creative. I like to like do my different makeups. I like to do different eyeshadows and all of that. Well, not anymore, but I used to. And I had suppressed that because I thought that in order to attract a following, I would have to be minimal and like nude colors and do this and buy that and say this, and it was kind of just like suppressing the real person that I am. And it's really embarrassing to say this because I know you guys are probably like, yeah, we seen it, we knew. But I mean, when you're in a moment, when you really want something, when you think that you're gonna get something from, you know, this blueprint you thought was printed out, you know, I just really wanted this to work. I was desperate, and I'm just a lot more comfortable. I feel so much more free. I feel, like I said, it just brings out a different confidence. I feel so much better knowing that when I get on camera, ain't nobody doing it like me. Ain't nobody talking like me. Nobody setting up like me. Nobody doing my makeup like me. You know, if I want to throw on a red wig right now, I could get on camera and do that. If I want to throw on a bright neon green wig, I could get on camera and do that. And I don't have to sit here and be like somebody else, because the right type of people are going to come around and be that in my life. You know, they're gonna be supported. They're naturally going to gravitate towards me because that's what they like. That's what they fuck with. They fuck with how I fuck with myself. And so I had to realize that. And it sounds very cliche, and a lot of people say that. A lot of people say it, and you know, at first I was thinking like, oh, they're just talking, and it worked for you, so now you're trying to tell me it's not gonna work for me. No, it's not gonna work for you. You was right, sis. Okay, I need to go back to those videos I was watching and comment like, sis, you was right. Because I felt like, you know, people were saying that so that people are not gonna copy them, or you know, do the things that they do so that they could stay original, or stay, you know, who they want everyone else to see. Like, I thought people just didn't want you to take what they got and do it better than them. But in reality, like, people are naturally just gonna fuck with you if you fuck with yourself naturally. And I noticed that, like, because I started seeing like a huge decrease in my Instagram likes. At first I was getting like thousands of likes. Now it went down. Then it went down to like 600, 500. Now it's like 200, 300. But now it's coming back up, obviously, because I've been doing a lot of rebranding, rethinking and everything like that. But my followings was going down. It wasn't really fucking with me like that no more. And I was just wondering like, why? Like, and then I had to think about it, like, who are you anyway? Like, sis, who are you for real? Like, so I had to sit, instead of sitting here getting mad at other people for not fucking with me, I had to think about it like, girl, who are you to fuck with anyway? Like, who are you for real? And so ever since then, I just been moving different, doing things different, and I love it. Like, recently I just started picking up rapping and stuff like that. Well, not, I don't want to say rapping, because baby, I'm not a rapper, and I feel like with that title comes a lot of standards, and I don't want to be considered a rapper. So please do not call me a rapper. I don't want to be considered a rapper. I want to be considered a content creator. I create content. I create visual and musical content. That's it. Because I literally do everything for fun. Like, this is all for fun. It's not like I get on the track like, oh, Lil Wayne better sign me, you know, like Cash Money better sign me, or I'm not getting on the mic, you know, doing that, but I'm getting on the mic feeling like myself, you know. I could get on the mic and say whatever, not thinking, not caring. Yeah, it may sound crazy, funny, whatever. It may hit, it may not hit. At the end of the day, I don't really care, because if I like it, I like it. I'm gonna bump it, that's it. If y'all like it, cool. So like I said, that's why I don't want to be considered a rapper, because now everybody got this expectation of the way you should hold yourself, and I don't want to live up to anybody's expectations, okay? I don't like expectations, so please don't put them on me. But yeah, so y'all, I love this hair. I love when I wash a hair that I used to fuck with and it just fucks with me back, you know, like, I missed you too, bitch. I missed you too. I've been exploring music lately and I love it, and like I said, if people fuck with it, they do. If they don't, they don't really care. But when I noticed something very quickly, let me tell you guys how I know I'm not crazy when I say that people want to see you win, but they don't expect you to win. This girl, all right, so I posted on my story, like anytime I make music in the studio, I'm gonna go on my story and I'm gonna post like a little snippet, just because I'd be excited. Like, I know I'm not an artist, and I know, like, you know, my leaked music don't mean shit. My music is free anyways. So anyway, that being said, I got on my Facebook page and I posted on my story a snippet of my music, and I had a poll on there that was like fire or a thumbs down emoji. And this girl, I didn't even know I was friends. I don't know who she is, never seen her on my feed or nothing. And she gets on my story, she hit the poll for the thumbs down emoji. And so I'm like, okay sis, you don't like my music, but do you like my photography? So I go on my page and I go through my pictures trying to see, like, all right, do you even fuck with me anyway? Not just my music. I know you don't like any of my regular statuses that I post about bullshit, because I ain't never seen her name pop up before. So let me see if you like any of my photography stuff. Didn't like not a single picture of mine. But then you have the fucking nerve to come on my story and vote down on my music. You watch my stories, you don't like my pictures, you don't like my statuses. I'm pretty sure you don't even follow me on Instagram. I'm pretty sure she don't watch my YouTube videos, because if she did, she probably would get offended by this, but I'm pretty sure she's not gonna even see it anyway. Like, people just she knows I'm fucking fire. Come on now. She's the only one out of all, like, I have so many people on my Facebook and my Instagram. Nobody hit any thumbs down on my Instagram. And I'm getting thumbs up reactions, you know, like fire emoji reactions. If my music wasn't good, if my music was really not that good, if I made shitty music, I wouldn't have gotten any votes. Even the people that probably would have thought my song was shitty, they wouldn't have voted yes. You know, I would have had 0 votes on both if, you know, my songs wasn't that good. I'm not stupid. I know how the internet works. So it's just like prime example of like, bitch, like, you just watching me to see if I fucking make it, and then what you gonna say when I make it? Oh, I was following her on Facebook, or I was following her on Instagram, and like, it just be off of fucking clout. Like, everything is just fucking clout shit, and I'm just over it. Like, I'm not even thinking about my brand as a job anymore. This is literally just something that I do. I make money doing something that I love, and that's it. I love this. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my Morphe setting mist. But yeah, so I was like, sis, girl, why are you even here? Just go. Just leave. Unfollow me. What the fuck? Like, why are you even here? If my song's so fucking trash, delete me, bitch. And I'm not saying like I can't take criticism and stuff like that. Like, if you honestly don't like my music, okay, that's cool. You can let me know. I'm not gonna take offense to it. But it's one thing to say you don't like my music and don't engage with me at all. Like, what do you even like about me then? Why are you here? Why are we friends? Why are we following each other? Like, if you don't like anything that I'm doing. I feel like I want to do like a personal, like a specific dedicated video to starting your YouTube channel, like the pros and the cons and the things that you should get, the things that you shouldn't get, stuff like that. Let me know below, like if y'all want to hear that, if y'all want to see that, tomorrow hear that. Let me know down in the comments if that's something that you guys want to see. I'm gonna need y'all to be on top of my ass now that I have my own studio space and my own YouTube room. I should be posting content every week without a doubt. Like standard. I need y'all to get on my ass about that. Like, sis, did you just say you got a whole studio for this? Like, yes, sis, I did. Oh, that looks so fucking good. I tried to get my lashes on and curl my hair, but girl, that was not gonna happen. It took me like 3 times to put my lashes on because either one side would stick, the ending wouldn't stick, or that side would stick, that wouldn't stick. Or so with that being said, this is the final look. I'm so sorry I couldn't show you guys how I'm gonna do my hair, but do you guys like this hair? Like, it feels like my hair. I freaking love it. It doesn't shed. It's so loose, so free, but then it's not like so straight. It gives like that kinky kind of feel. Like, I love this hair. I feel like it fits me so perfectly. I don't even know who I got this hair from. This is the final look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see that whole YouTube growth video. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram just so you can see the look. Okay, so all right, now that I think this is kind of focused, this is what I'm wearing. Just something simple because we're just doing something for like an hour, maybe 2. It's not really focusing, but this is the hair. I just put a little bit of curls in them